Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and this is Trillium's Pipsqueak Penguin. So this is their American Pale Ale in their Small Bird series. Comes in at 4.9% ABV. And this one's got a can date of February 28th. This is courtesy of Josh from Massachusetts, so thank you very much, sir. And I'm going to give a few stats about the beer real quick. So it was brewed for the winter months. It's actually the first time I've had any of the Small Bird series and the first time I've had this beer. They uses English pale malt, flaked oats, flaked barley, dextrin, C15, and then the hops are CTZ, Dorado and Nelson Sauvin. So, sounds pretty good. Just pulled it out of the fridge. Let's crack into it. I usually start with my hops a little bit cold, like I've mentioned quite a bit before. Gave this one a little bit to warm up. Alright. So, as you can see, pours out pretty hazy, of course. It's got this nice kind of murky orange juice type color, a little bit darker, of course, not so vibrant. But murky orange. It's got a nice big fluffy white head, so looks the part. Let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah, lots of bright citrus. Definitely pulling tropical notes from this guy. Definitely getting some lime. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, very bright and kind of spritzy. Like definitely lime. Maybe some white grape. I want to say like hints of mango. Not really much pineapple. Maybe a hint of a pineapple, but not really so much. Just I'm getting bright citrus, kind of like a soft tangerine. Big on the lime, kind of like a lime zest. And some nice kind of a soft mango, some white grape. Things like that. It smells fantastic. Cheers. Oh, wow. That is absolutely delicious. Super juicy. Everything on the nose comes in. Bright citrus. That tangerine. Kind of like an essence of lime without actually being sweet or, of course, any kind of real acidity. But it has that kind of bright spritziness. Definitely getting the tropical fruit. Some of those, that kind of like soft mango type character. White grape's pretty huge on this too. It's very, very zesty, very spritzy. Mouthfeel is pretty soft, but there is a bit of a kind of a spritzy carbonation at the beginning. It kind of works its way a little bit through. It doesn't feel as soft as maybe some of their bigger beers, which I've experienced with a few different Trillium IPAs. They've got some that are have a little bit more spritzy carbonation, and some of them have that really soft carbonation that they're known for. It's got some, definitely got some solid lingering bitterness on the back end. It's pretty grassy. It definitely is very herbal on the back end. I'd say probably one of the more bitter Trillium beers that I've had in a bit. It doesn't really deter from the beer, just a little bit, kind of shakes it up a little bit. But really nice and juicy up front, through the mid, and just kind of fades into that herbal, grassy, very intense like hop character, and with that lingering bitterness. Really good stuff. A little bit different from Trillium. I haven't really gotten. They kind of explain on lime zest sometimes with some of their beers, and I haven't really gotten it until I think this beer. It does talk a little bit about it, and that's because I read the description, but it really does have this like lime zest type quality to it. And then the white grape, I get that off of some of their dialed ins. Well, obviously the dialed ins. I meant vicinity. Sometimes I'll get white grape off of. But yeah, this is fantastic stuff. A little bit different from Trillium. I'm going to go, I think I'm somewhere in between 4.25 and a 4.5, maybe leaning towards like 4.4 on this guy. Awesome stuff. Definitely check it out if you haven't had it. I think they are out now at the brewery. However, when they brew it again, it looks like they only do it in the winter months. Check it out. Pretty cool stuff if you're looking for something maybe a little bit more intense on the bitterness from them. Maybe something a little bit different. So awesome stuff from Trillium. That is Pipsqueak Penguin. That's pretty much it for this episode. So as always, cheers, and I will catch you guys.